Novo lit that shit bang.
Oh my god, you literally made a fucking recording. We're gonna watch that.
Steve, because I think you're blocked and you might not be able to read this. So this is Colton's tweet longer about you. It says, what's happening with Steve Delive? Abuse accusations, doxing, and lies. Disclaimer, every statement relating to abuse is solely my opinion, as I do not currently have the evidence to support the claims. This is because the person who has messaged me, the evidence is unreachable as of now, with no social media tags still online. A few days ago, a certain YouTube...
Like, how are we not gonna clown on him for that?
No, I lost all the evidence, guys. So just take my word for it on my terrible memory that I've admitted many times is fucked up.
I don't have the evidence because the person that messaged me the evidence is unreachable with no social media tags still online. You mean you got told the fucking rumor and then the person disappeared? Like, come on,
more
bro.
credible than you, Steve.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it's something we heavily criticize, like, very often on this channel in particular. We criticize that.
He's criticized it. Like Colton's criticized it with other people before.
Stylish
Who shall
guy.
remain nameless as he craves attention, open his dumb fucking mouth about these claims relating to other YouTubers, Steve Delive. While Steve has defended me in the past, I personally saw private messages that corroborate.
Alpha thank you. Appreciate all of you. Keep it up. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Reasonably detailed and somewhat characteristic story.
Yeah, so he's trying to say that, like, based on my character, that it makes sense.
To be much more charitable to others than
wait, based on your character?
Yeah.
To be an abuser, I stopped talking to Steve. Only doing so on one or two of Sen's live streams, as I liked Sen and wanted to do a favor for him.
See, you want to do a favor for you, Sen.
I even remember Steve making a joke about hating women.
Oh my gosh, Steve. Did you make a joke about hating women?
Apparently. I mean, I don't remember making a joke about hating women, but I it's in my character, I guess.
You know
what?
Oh my god, dude! Is that what he's saying?
I'm pretty sure.
He said he did you a favor by coming on.
I'm pretty sure Steve is completely guilty at this point.
I know, right?
I remember what you said, by the way, Steve. You were being like, that wasn't even a joke, though. We were talking about how every woman has fucked Steve over, and Steve just impulsively said, "I hate women now."
I went over it on my fucking stream. I was like, I have all my moderators are fucking women. Like, some of my closest friends are women. Like, they can attest. I don't fucking hate women. I just hate most women, I guess. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck kind of statement was that? Guys, let me walk myself out of this hole. And let me just put myself right back into that same fucking hole.
I can hate something, not be abusive towards it.
Oh my
No, that's true. Like pickles. You don't have to,
yeah,
you know,
like fucking pickles. What the fuck are you talking about?
Not everyone likes pickles, but they don't abuse them. You know,
oh my god.
That made me uncomfortable, so I didn't engage, but continued to be there. I recently stopped associating with Sen as well. Once he revealed himself to currently be cheating on multiple women.
Oh no.
Whoa.
It's a 2-for-1, exposing 2 of us. Oh my goodness.
There's another Christopher Columbus in the fucking group.
You sly little dog, you.
Hey man, what can I do? I'll learn from it. Don't worry.
Isn't he just an adorable little scamp? I can't be mad at that.
I can't be mad at Scampy said.
Thank you.
Back to a few days ago, when the other YouTuber brought this up, I rushed to DMs in order to tell Steve that if he publicly threw his accuser under the bus, I would be on her side. As for why I never confronted him previously, I've been busy preparing for college and working on other things. I wanted to avoid the situation altogether as it made me uncomfortable. I wasn't planning on going public with it anyway. And as for why I wasn't planning on going public with it, the accuser didn't want me to. It would cause more trouble than it was worth. Again, I was/am busy. Despite not
so many
wanting
excuses,
to go public,
so much time to do all this other
I
shit.
messaged him. He things about it that are irrelevant. With me having seen what I did, and capped it off with, "Want to know who gave P plus L your grandfather's phone number?" P+L refers to two people on the internet who a year ago somehow obtained my grandfather's phone number and not disclosing the fact that they were not in any way, shape, or form related to law enforcement. They told an elderly man about the legal case his grandson was involved in, inquiring him for his son's phone number, effectively impersonating police officers to obtain personal information so they could relay false claims regarding me to my family.
Okay, so what's that whole thing with Phil and Librarian? Because the way that I was told it was that you didn't give anybody his grandfather's phone number or anything of that nature, but the people that were looking for it, you did point out to them that they already had his information from a police report or something of that nature, but you didn't actually share any information that you were privy to that others weren't.
Well, they had it more than I had it. Like, I found it from the police report site, but they had it because it involved them. So I was like, yeah, it's here. Like, they had it already. But yeah, no, I was like, I give it to him. So fuck you, Colton, because I wanted to fucking twist the knife in his back. Fuck him.
Okay, and you were twisting the knife in his back because of the shit that he was pulling with your ex.
Yeah, because what is this? Like, why are you going to everyone and telling I'm an abuser and shit, not asking me for my side? I don't know if you even fucking talked to my ex directly. God, apparently, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, no,
I'm assuming he did, but fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't really make any assumptions when it comes to Colton. Not just, but I guess when I'm looking at it and everything, right? The way Colton's talking about a lot of this shit, the way that I'm seeing it, if Colton is going behind the scenes and calling you an abuser, right? Or telling them to go talk to your ex and everything, and he's doing all this shit behind the scenes. It's the same thing that your ex-girlfriend was doing at the time that really pissed me off. But if he's doing that, he can't then get upset when you respond in any way, shape, or form, right? That's already going too far. Now, as far as the other thing, look, I don't think you should have helped the guys out, but at the same time, you didn't really give them anything. They already had access to it.
It had there was more. It's more nuanced and shit than that. But I don't want to get into it. I don't want to fucking involve anyone else who isn't already involved. So that's what happened. I give the number. If everyone has to hate me, I don't give a fuck. Do it. The kid was involved with the criminal, and the detective involved with the case said that this is what they wanted to do. So I followed fucking orders. I don't know. That's it.
Oh wait, is this over the
this is Jack Frost shit.
The Jack Frost shit?
Yeah.
Oh, then but
had nothing to do with fucking what most people think it has to do with CP and shit, because Colton keeps referencing CP. It has nothing to do with CP at all.
Oh.
Yeah, but it sparked interest, Steve.
It sparked interest. Yeah, he's always trying to spin that we said that there's CP of Colton. We never fucking said that either, because he had an OnlyFans. I just said he shouldn't have a fucking OnlyFans. Because he is underage.
He has an OnlyFans?
He had an OnlyFans. And so they told his daddy, your fucking son has an OnlyFans. He's probably signed up with your credit card.
No.
And so if he makes any purchases with your credit card and they find out they're in trouble. So yeah, I don't feel bad doing what I did.
After Steve dropped this in DMs, he made me a public tweet indirectly talking about me while stating our, quote, bridge was burnt. I was somewhat thankful for this, seeing as the hypocritical son of a bitch kept the fact that he doxed me private, while also being mad that I didn't talk to him about the abuse claims, which I didn't even want a part of. I then subtweeted him back, stating that if he was getting so defensive and making public statements over something I wasn't personally involved in, he's probably guilty, and for him to fuck off.
Why were you making statements about it if you weren't personally involved?
I outright state that I don't want this going public, especially now, because I lost all evidence.
Fucking aura.
I couldn't help it.
This kid is such
Come on, he's trying his hardest.
Accident. I couldn't help it.
He's
the
trying
evidence of two
It's so
people's
painful.
conversation. I wonder where I could get this evidence from. It's not like I still have access to the other person who was a part of the conversation. Let's not ask him for anything. Let's just go around slandering him. That's a good idea. I like that idea better.
He then quoted these tweets, responding directly, revealing to everyone that it was him I was talking about. Confused? Let's recap. Steve gets mad at me for keeping something from him I wasn't involved with, and in the same breath reveals info about a crime he committed against me that he's been withholding from me for a year. Not hypocritical at all. He publicly...
So it's like, what? I'm mad because... Hold on. What was the first part he said? He said something really stupid at the beginning there. It was too small.
He said a lot of really stupid shit. You're going to have to clarify.
Yeah, hold on. Steve gets mad at me for keeping something from him I wasn't involved with. The only thing he was keeping from me was he was going privately to people very close to me and shit talking the fucking shit out of me without getting my side or having the evidence to back up his claims when his memory's shit. So that's what he was keeping from me. Not something he wasn't involved with. The thing he wasn't involved with had to do directly with me. So what the fuck is he talking about? Reveals info about a crime I committed. I didn't commit any crime. I don't think the police advise people to commit crimes. But okay. Not hypocritical at all. And then, yeah, his fucking list here doesn't really make sense either because he was the first one to tweet. So whatever.
I do the same thing back. He responds directly. I do the same thing back. It would be fair to say that he's one escalating things, right? Well, look in this tweet's replies, because all you'll find him is falsely claiming that I've been the one making things public. People have even blindly criticized me for not trying to solve this in the DMs when this whole thing is a result of me attempting to do so.
Oh, wow.
He has even tried morally grandstanding his doxing me.
How is making a twit longer trying to, like, I don't get that. That's an obvious
trying to resolve
escalation.
the
Like,
DMs, dog.
yeah, like what? Like what? I don't know, man. I don't know. Seems like some fucking bullshit.
I mean, when someone comes to you in DM and says, if shit goes sour, I'm taking this person's side because I don't think you're credible. Peace. Is that resolving it? Is that even giving you a chance to fucking say your side? I don't know.
All right, let's.
Stating that handing my grandfather's private phone number to two people who have no legal authority whatsoever and were claiming me at the time to be a crazy stalker and CP distributor. And while Steve and I were coincidentally on bad terms, was the right move, and that it was for my safety. This excuses the excuse that they made to harass. Get off, Sen. I'm trying to do this thing. Trying to excuse.
The fuck was that?
I don't know. What was that?
Sen messaged him while I was reading this.
Sen, fuck off.
What was that?
That was you being told to fuck off because you did some stupid shit.
No, but what was that? A message or was that a call?
It was a message.
Was that someone sent me a drive of evidence that had a nude in it for a year before? Really looking out for my safety, huh? Glad to know you're doing stuff the cops are also apparently unable to do. Conclusion. I completely agree that it is wrong to make claims without evidence, which again is one of the reasons I didn't want to go public after the account was deleted. I only ever responded. I was never out to get anyone or lie like Steve is. When this went public, I was not going to lie. I'd rather everyone call me a liar for telling the truth than everyone call me a truth teller for lying. I'm not going to pretend that I believe in something I don't, because that's not how I am. And I suppose that's the difference between me and Steve.
Well, I'm so glad we got to hear. We got to hear Colton's truth. Or did you try to self-plug at the end of that? So let's go back and listen to that.
In something I don't, because that's not how I am. And I suppose that's the difference between me and Steve. This has been a reading by Origami.
Yeah.
Dope.
Wow.
I forgot I did that.
Wow.
What a wonderful day.
Novo lit that shit, bang.